So you conducted your audit and you gathered all of this data. Next step is to sift through that data and identify weaknesses. And once you identify the weaknesses, research solutions that can combat those weaknesses. This presentation is going to show you how to set up your slideshow or your presentation that you're going to give to the homeowner. And make sure you're following the rubric, because there are specific things that need to be in this presentation. Like, for example, you need 5 sections. And every slide that deals with section 1, let's just say, has got to be titled the exact same way. Make this professional and organized. So the first thing that you're going to want to do, section 1, is display the energy audit findings. And you broke your energy audit into 2 parts, the electrical appliance data and the walk-around data. So I want you to take multiple screenshots of the table, this electrical appliance data spreadsheet, and make it nice and neat. Well, before you take a screenshot, I want you to highlight, after you have had a chance to examine the data, I want you to highlight potential problem areas. And this is just a lot of numbers, and you're going to give this presentation to the homeowner, maybe put an HDMI cable into your laptop so it goes to the TV, or maybe have your laptop on the dining room table. I don't know. But regardless, there's just a lot of numbers. So please highlight the cells first that you plan on talking about a little bit later, and then take a screenshot. I want you to take the screenshot so it's super nice and neat and you don't cut off room. So shrink, like control minus sign a little bit to shrink the size of the spreadsheet so you can fit, or when you take a screenshot, things fit. Make sure that you do it nice and neat and you crop it nice and neat. And when you take multiple screenshots, they go on different slides and make it readable. So this is still section 1, the energy audits, electrical appliance data. So the section title is the same. And then when you're finished, it might take you 3, 4 screenshots. It depends on how many items that you have listed there. But don't forget to take the screenshot at the end of the table of the totals, because you want to make sure that you present that to the homeowner. Now, for the tech savvy and the technical homeowners, by the way, you're going to share this presentation with the homeowner when you're done. So you need to link that spreadsheet to this presentation so they could have access to their home's data. Or once the electrical appliance data is finished, now it's still section 1, the findings, but now you're going to display the walk-around data. And you should have taken, in the minimum, 4 pictures. And these 4 pictures correlate with, I hope they correlate with the weaknesses that you plan on bringing up. So this data is just all pictures. Please have a text box that explains the picture. Just don't have this picture. Like, what am I looking at here? The untrained eye might not notice there's a huge gap here. Well, that's a beautiful, that is a beautiful light fixture. Well, I'm not talking about the light fixtures. I'm talking about the outdated lighting. So please make sure you have a text box that explains the picture. Like dirty furnace filter, clean furnace filter. All right. Second section, strengths and weaknesses. Now, if they have any strengths, make them feel good, butter them up. Tell them they have a few light LED bulbs, and there you go. But the weaknesses is where it's at. Remember, you need a total of 4 weaknesses because you need to find 4 solutions. Same section, same title at the very top of the slide. And please make sure that you list the weaknesses, and then that's how you're going to address them in that particular order when you are going to address the solutions. So once you're finished with the strengths and weaknesses, new section, new title, solutions to correct the weaknesses. And this is a slide that you don't have to have, but I just have this here so you can read through it. So either press pause or take a look at this slideshow, like the non-video version of the slideshow. Plus, it's on your rubric. For every solution that you propose to the homeowner, you have to have all of these things. So let's take a look at it. Now remember, make this professional and organized. So I listed outdated incandescent lighting here as number 1. So I'm going to talk about that. That's my first weakness that I'm going to talk about. So weakness number 1, outdated incandescent lighting. And the solution that our group proposes is to replace the 15 outdated incandescent light bulbs to 15 LED light bulbs. Now, I want you to try to get each idea less than $100. However, there are some cases that maybe you can't. Like you're proposing them to buy 15 light bulbs at $10 a piece. That's 150 bucks. They can choose to drop 150 bucks all at once, or maybe buy these light bulbs in small increments. Requirement number one, you need a picture of the product. Requirement number two, you need to have the exact link or store where you buy that product. Requirement number three, you need to have the exact price. You can't say, oh, you can get these light bulbs at any hardware store for under $10. No, make it easy for them. The fourth thing that you need is research. Now you could use, since this deals with electricity, you could use your spreadsheet as the research. Make a copy of the spreadsheet and then go and type the old way into the copy that you made, and then type the new way, LED bulbs. So, and then highlight the cells that you want to draw the homeowner's attention to on this slide. Hey, check it out. If you change 15 LED bulbs or 15 bulbs to LED, it goes from 75 watts to 10 watts. And look at the savings. Wow. And the environmental savings. Holy heck. So you can't tell the homeowner that they're going to save almost $75 per year until the initial investment is paid off. And the initial investment is 15 light bulbs times 10 bucks is equal to 150 buckaroonies. That's the initial investment. To find the payback period, you take the potential savings per year and divide it, well, 150, which is the initial investment, divided by the potential savings, gives me a 2-year payback period. Now, to sweeten the deal, let's just say that at a rate, like you look at the box, and on the back of the box it says, at a rate of 3 hours per day, these light bulbs can last, let's just make a number up, 12 years. So if the payback period is 2 years and the life of the light bulb is 10 years, you'd be able to say, so you have 10 years of saving $74 per year for 10 years. Don't forget to slide in the environmental impacts. That's saving as well by changing the light bulb. So that's weakness number one. Weakness number two, same thing. A picture of the product, exactly where to find it, the exact price, calculate the savings by doing your research. And since this deals with electricity, I'm going to do the research by, again, make a copy. On the copy that you made, type old way, new way. And in this case, the timers just shave the hours per day in half. So highlight that so the homeowner knows. Don't forget to highlight the cost per year of pounds coal in pounds of CO2, but also the cost to run per year. So you have potential savings, calculate the payback period, and the environmental savings. Now, weakness number three. This is really important, so listen up. Lump all air leaks into one solution. If you find, in this example, 2 problem areas with air leaks, this is only one solution. If you find 3 problem areas that involve air leaks, it's only one solution. Lump them together. In this case, since it relates to natural gas, you can't use this spreadsheet right here. You have to do research. I've already done it for you, so you might as well use this research, but I found that stopping air leaks can save on average of 10 to 25% on their energy bill. So let's just take the average, and I got an average of 17.5%. Well, you have to figure out how much money they spend on their gas bill. It's unique to their gas bill. 17.5% of their gas bill is they could potentially save $261 per year. But don't forget, you got to find the payback period. The reason why I multiplied this by 12 is because it was a really low number. It's just easier to understand. So about a half a month they can pay this back. Same thing with solution number 3. Don't forget, section 4 is I want all of these ideas in one table to show them, bam, that's how much it costs, bam, that's the payback period, bam, total how much money they're going to save. But then section 5 are the environmental savings in this table. Look how many pounds of coal and CO2 you can save totally. All right? So get cracking. Make it professional and organized. Love it. Thanks. Have a good day.